Episode 10, Bounty Hunter from Another Mother. Dental! After rigging the races on Canto Bite in his favor, Gorgo the Glutton, fattest hut in the galaxy, offers the bastards of the Spaceport permanent employment. Gorgo's service comes with many benefits. In addition to the steady, very low pay, the bastards get room, board, healthcare, eye care, and a discounted rate in the company store. Now, as salaried employees of Violence LLC, a division of Glutton Industries, the bastards are dispatched to KT Prime in pursuit of notorious card shark and gambling cheat Jado Taze. Little do the bastards know, they are not the only ones chasing some Taze. Welcome to Bastard Quest. I'm your game bastard, Kyle.
I'm Todd.
I'm Corey.
I'm Austin.
Tonight we're going to be playing Star Wars. The fantastic crew of the Spacebird will be...
Wait, can I mention one thing? I like how Austin said, I'm Austin, like it was an apology.
Doing my best.
That's always how I say it.
He should apologize. So, tonight we're going to play Star Wars, the original RPG from West End Games, 1986. I think.
Pretty sure it's 51.
51? Okay. Yeah. It's a D6 rule set. There's probably more about that in previous episodes if you want to go take a listen to that.
Yeah, because post-World War II, there were only D6s.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The D20 was not invented until actually 1993.
Using Nazi technology that we
Using
imported with the
Operation
CNA.
Paper
No,
Clip.
we stole it from the Kuwaitis.
Well, American scientists believed anything with more than 6 dimensions on it was Cthulian.
Yeah, no, the D20 created the Satanic Panic. That's true.
Wow.
You're actually not far off on that.
Yeah, that's
Jesus Christ.
more true than most people might think.
I just love how that in the mind of a parent in the 1980s, somehow heavy metal and D&D nerds are in this sort of satanic union.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what the Chick Tracks say.
That's right. The Chick can't be wrong. So now we're playing Star Wars. Todd, who's your character?
My character is a protocol droid by the name of LANC3, otherwise known as Lance.
Corey?
I'm playing the Wookiee Farnar.
Austin?
And I'm playing Mickey Bones Fructose. That nickname Bones is growing more and more ironic with each adventure our characters go on.
No, because you're losing them?
I'm losing limbs left and right.
Yeah, so if you're thinking, do I need to go back and listen to past episodes? I don't know what has happened to the crew of the Spacebird. You're fine. Just start here. It doesn't matter.
We suck.
Yeah, these are episodic, purposefully episodic, our Star Wars episodes. Pick them up anywhere. You're going to have a great time.
Okay.
Or you're not. I don't. Maybe you hate Star Wars and us.
Eventually, they're going to be.
Why are you doing this to
Why are
yourself?
you here?
We're gonna have the download codes available in McDonald's Happy Meals.
They're going to be great.
We'll have a nice NFT for you.
Yeah. Our character,
If you want to NFT this and pay us $100,000,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
our characters have
have
a
it
nice,
forever.
long, established backstory, but if you want to read it, you're going to have to get Fortnite.
You've got to subscribe to Fortnite. So, we open on the world of KT Prime. A world of towering peaks, vast cityscapes, shrieking wind. Atop a kilometers-tall cooling tower, Farnar hangs by the tip of his claws. Hanging onto him is Lance.
Oh God!
And hanging onto Lance is Mickey Fructose.
Oh, God damn it.
The wind. They're hanging from the edge of this cooling tower. There's smog billowing up from the tower. They're swaying back and forth in the wind. And above them, gloating, laughing, is a tall, blonde-haired Wookiee with a cybernetic arm that ends in a battle axe.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
It is, of course, Yarwar, Farnar's sister.
Don't do this to Granny.
You shut your mouth.
You're my friend. You were supposed to.
You didn't do right by Granny.
How's that?
You know what you did.
I don't.
Normally, I can tell what Wookiees are saying, but in this present stressful situation, all this just sounds like noise.
Oh,
Yeah.
just let go. We'll replace the bad parts.
Yeah. To Lance and Mickey, it was just so standing scattered around the top of the cooling tower around Yarwar is all her ex-clone trooper commando fellow bounty hunters, and in Yarwar's hand is a tracking fob, the one she took from you for a bounty you'd been hunting on this planet. So Yarwar says,
hang around. Or no, that's not what it was. She says, okay, see you later. And she turns and walks away with her clone troopers towards their ship that is hovering on the edge of the cooling tower.
So I understand correctly, she is going off to now find the bounty we were hunting?
To now find the bounty you were hunting.
Once more, what is the order in which we are hanging on?
Farnar.
Who gets top billing on the Goonies poster?
Farnar's hanging from the cooling tower by his Wookiee claws.
All right.
You know, he's a big 7 foot tall of hair.
Yep.
So
You're hanging on to my britches.
yeah,
Okay.
you're hanging onto his pants, and then hanging onto one of your legs is Mickey.
Lance looks down at Mickey and says, yeah, see here, friend, it would be a lot easier for me to climb, shimmy up this Wookiee if you would let go of my knee. Just saying.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's
science.
It's a lot of dead weight on my leg there,
Now-
fellow.
Now, Austin,
Yes.
the reassuring thing is that you can't see the ground because immediately below you is
It's
cloud
a foot
cover.
below you.
Is
It's been dangling for 30 minutes. And
Haven't looked down yet.
1 foot
look
above the
down.
ground. No, like a few dozen feet below you is the top of the clouds.
Okay.
That's how tall the cooling tower is.
Okay. That's encouraging.
Yeah.
All right, Lance, how good of a grip do you have on Farnar there?
It's a pretty good grip. I think I'm good. Is there any way that you can?
I got an itch. Ow.
Lance undoes one of his hands from Farnar's breeches and is like, "Hey, Pally, where's that itch at? I'll take care of that for you."
I got chiggers. I knew we shouldn't have stopped on this planet. I ate up with them.
Lance uses one hand to just start scratching and rubbing Farnar like he's a puppy.
Oh no, it's on the taint.
So Yarwar's ship blasts off. It's this old Clone Wars gunship. An even stronger gusts of air blows you guys swaying back and forth. Corey, Farnar needs to roll his strength.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty good with that.
So, what do you got? Five dice?
5D is my strength.
Okay.
One of them is the
Wild die.
wild die. God, I hate rolling this many die because math.
Who knows how to add?
Well, you picked the clear one.
Wookiees aren't good with
Automatically
numbers.
makes it hard.
No, Wookiees are morons.
Okay, so I got a 21.
Oh, okay, yeah. Your claws sink in. Into that. I mean, it hurts. Muscles are burning, but you remain attached to the cooling tower. No one falls to their doom. And you can see her ship getting farther away. From the other side, you can see the flashing strobe lights of police airspeeders.
Why does everything suck?
We haven't much time, guys. Lance, can you curl your leg in such a fashion as to give me a handhold with which to climb up your rigid metal body?
Well,
He's pretty excited, I guess.
I'll certainly give it a shot.
So where is our ship from this scenario? Is it also on top of this?
Yes, it's
Okay.
also on top of the cooling tower,
right.
yeah.
Hey, I'll shimmy and drop the both of y'all. We got to get out of here. The cops is coming.
So you're just going to, Spartan's just going to bullshit strength this.
Well, I'm climbing up right now.
That's what I'm saying. Hurry the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Lance bends one of his droid legs with the fine black slacks.
very nice.
Bends at the knee so that Mickey can grab hold of that and begin his climb up to the top of the cooling tower.
I'm just going to add here that if these were all real limbs, there's no fucking way Mickey could do this.
No.
But
Okay.
with the help of his artificial metal
Personality.
pseudo robotic limbs, he's kind of able to start climbing with enough strength to.
So you can make a climbing check. Lance is assisting you, so you can get an extra die from him.
Yeah, I'm thrusting my everything
All right, so that's,
upward.
so that's going to be a total of. So I'm assuming that's dexterity.
No, it's strength. Climbing and slash jumping is for
Okay.
strength.
So that's going to be a total of 3D plus 2.
Oh, that's not bad. Looking for 10.
We've got it. We've got a 14.
So, okay. So Mickey actually climbs fairly competently up Lance, up Farnar, and rolls onto the top of the cooling tower.
Help pull us.
Just give me a minute.
Use your damn robot everything.
So using his cape as a crude rope, Mickey hauls Farnar and Lance
Gotcha.
further over this precipice.
So I assume Lance is going next, or are Farnar and Lance going to try to go up at the same time?
I'm assuming what you're saying is
I would imagine you would first lower it to Lance and let me climb up Farnar, because Farnar can. He's a Wookiee. He can probably hoist
or
himself
if
up.
he's helping pull us, like between his strength and my strength to get up.
Well, either way.
Either way,
It's up to you guys.
we can always get a new droid too.
That's true.
They're a dime a dozen.
They're not real people.
Yeah.
Look here, see, the coppers are coming, Mickey. You got
I
to make
know,
a choice.
motherfucker. I'm ready.
So Mickey lowers his cape down to where Lance can reach it, and the one metallic leg Mickey has like springs a little like spur into the ground as an anchor.
So Todd, Mickey is going to give you a helping die. So what is your climbing/jumping? I'm guessing it's probably
I'm
1D.
sure. I'm sure it's
It is
amazing.
1D.
So you have 2 dice. One's from Austin. One needs to be your wild die.
It
Ooh,
is
you
an
got a
11.
6 in the wild.
Holy
Six
shit.
on the
Well,
wild
you got a
die.
6 in the wild, so you get to
Oh,
roll
yeah,
again.
roll
right?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer to add
That's a
another.
2, so altogether we have a 13.
Nice. With Mickey's help, Lance starts to crawl up Farnar. It's, of course, janky and ridiculous because he's a protocol droid, so it's all these, like, halting movements and,
Lots of pinching.
lots of pinching, and it is very uncomfortable for Farnar.
Yeah, it's getting some of them chiggers, though.
Corey?
Yes.
Both of them are above you. You guys can, only one of you can help Farnar just because there's just not enough room on the lip of the cooling tower.
All right, it's going to be Mickey.
I choose Mickums.
Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Yeah, so you can roll
Pretty
your,
savvy of you there, pal.
you could roll your climbing jumping with an extra die from Mickey Fructose. And you're trying to get a 10, which should be trivially easy for Farnar.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 6 dice. Yes, I got more than 10.
So you guys get up all to the top of the cooling tower, climb each other back, and then a police airspeeder zooms above you, blasting dust off the top of the tower.
Attention, space bastards!
Yes.
Put your hands up!
No, thank you.
So what are you guys doing?
Mickey runs.
So you guys are running towards the space bird. The cops are circling the cooling tower, demanding you stop. I assume no one is stopping.
No, we're running.
There's just one cop.
There's 2 cop airspeeders.
Okay.
Okay, so Lance is going to get on his comm and set it to the same channel that the space cops are using.
Okay.
And he is going to enter the code as a narc. So he's going to convince them that he's actually working on their side and they should just let us go.
Ah, Donnie Brasco.
Okay. I tell you what, I will give you an extra permanent luck point if you actually are a narc.
Hey! You know we can hear this, right?
Not necessarily on these guys, but that's why you were in prison.
Yeah.
Is because you had turned state's evidence.
Yeah, against the pimp I was working for.
yeah.
Never
Against the
trust a droid.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so you get a permanent, and so
I
you're
get another luck point.
yeah, and so these Imperial Security Bureau troopers, patrol officers, they check the idea and they're like, they're communicating back and forth.
No, he's deep undercover. Another cartel, probably. So what do these guys do? Look like a bunch of hoodlums with him. Yeah.
Mickey's tugging desperately on the door to the ship.
Farnar hits the key fob. Beep, beep.
The door opens and Mickey flies across the room.
No, like it doesn't open because Mickey's pulling on it as he's trying to open.
Hey, quit! Hold on!
What are they doing now? I don't know. They
Probably got a bunch of Rhodian Wookiees and that Wookiee kids or something in there. I don't know what these perverts. Anyway, let's get out of here.
So the cops. So after Lance talks, the cop lights go off. They spin around a little more, giving you all those, cop looks. And then they fly away.
Listeners, I wish you could have just seen the
God damn it.
beautiful visual gag the GM just utilized.
Oh my god, Cop Looks is a great fucking band name.
Yeah, cop looks.
So yeah.
Lance, as the cops are flying by and giving the cop looks.
Yeah.
He looks at him and blinks one of his protocol droid eyes at them like.
So it just goes out.
It just goes out. It just goes out. It just like goes dark for a second and then comes back on.
Oh, no, we should have known this.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a red arm. He has a blue one.
I go to high five Lance,
Yeah.
and I knock his fucking hand off. Just use one of Mickey's.
So you guys get into your ship, get it fired up. I assume Lance is flying.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Lance is the pilot, right?
So here's your situation. You'd been on KT searching for Jado Bays, who is a Rhodian, card shark, gambler, scumbag. There's
I've heard of this Jado.
There's a big bounty
Yeah,
on
we've
him.
been searching for him. He's telling us about it.
But you were hunting him on behalf of your patron, Gorgo the Glutton,
It's a hut.
because Jado cheated Gorgo.
Because we did such a good job the last time.
That was like 70 episodes ago, Austin. This is strange for Farnar because while Yarwar is a bounty hunter, your sister,
Yes.
Jado's bounty is not very high. And normally she goes after big game. You guys were really going after Jado because it was Gorgo.
Because
that
we
wanted
needed
him.
gas money.
You needed gas money.
Yeah.
Mickey spent all the last money on like chroming out the space bird.
On my fucking...
Chroming out his cybernetics. His prosthetics.
Yeah.
So, you have some options. You don't know where Jado is, of course, because that's why you had the fob, the tracking fob.
Yeah.
But you do know that he has a friend on this planet, Moises Glaw,
Yeah, okay.
retired gladiator.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we go to him.
Okay. He says, I don't like you. No.
We leave. And live a long, wonderful life.
We just end it there. Just end the episode.
Directed by J.J. Abrams.
But so you have two options. You know about Moises Glaw. He might know where Jado is, but Yarwar's ship is still on your tracker. So you could theoretically chase her down.
Look here, gents. We can either track down this Moises fella and have a conversation, or I can fire up the space bird and we can follow Yarwar and maybe overtake her ship and get that fob back and lead us right to our quarry.
Well, with the legion of henchmen she has at her back, I don't see that we stand much of a chance of just getting it back in a one-on-one fight.
Was it a legion? How many
It was
people?
about six X clones.
I mean, that's a legion to me.
Yeah, but you can just replace parts of you,
Well, I can now.
except for the head.
Or there's a
Well, we could give you Lance's head.
there's a possibility that there are more obstacles to picking up this bounty than just the man's location.
No way. Everything's cool. Everything's straightforward.
If we go,
If I know Kyle, everything's fine.
You guys are fine. Don't
if
worry
we
about
go
it.
see this Jado's associate, he may be able to tell us how we can actually get in contact with the bounty rather than just reaching his geographic location.
Now-
there may be more obstacles or people in the way.
Now, see here, Mickey Fucktoes.
Bones.
Why would we spend all this time yapping when we could be out there in the ship, flying the space bird, chasing down Farnar's sister?
What do you want to do, Fano?
I haven't considered it. My sister is rude. It is my sister, right?
Yeah, it's your sister.
Man, we got history.
Yeah.
Mostly because she's my sister.
Well, see here, gents. If we
Yeah.
go see this man, what's his name?
Moises
Randy?
Glaw.
Moises.
Yeah.
If we go see this man Glaw, he may be able to not only tell us how we can actually get to Jado, but maybe they have bad blood between them. We might be able to leverage.
Or they could be
Jado
Biffles. We don't know.
What do you guys want to do? Go after Yarwar or go visit Moises Glaw?
I vote Moises. Farnar, I think you're the deciding vote here.
Well, I'm a libertarian. So
Space Libertarian Party?
so basically I'm voting for both. And I don't know why. Okay, Farnar votes to go to the contact, Moses Malone.
Okay, so on KT, this is a normal planet in that there are multiple cities, and so you go to a bar called the Mad Eyes. That is supposedly run by Moises. It's in a nearby city where the spaceport is, where you landed. You head in, you park the space bird, lock it, bleep, bleep.
Mickey keeps the fob this time.
You ain't getting my fob. Have my fob when it can get out of my cold, furry hands.
Yeah. The Mad Eyes is on the outskirts of the city, just on this muddy stretch of plain. There's a lot of ships parked around it. This is a roadhouse, a Star Wars roadhouse. There's a Gamorrean bounty hunter out front. He doesn't even look at you. He might even be dead. You're not sure if he's just in a deep, deep sleep or if he's just dead and his porcine body has not yet started to decompose.
Oh, God.
You go in.
Does he look like Patrick Swayze?
He looks like a Gamorrean
to make
Patrick
roadhouse
Swayze.
jokes.
Oh, yeah.
You go in, sawdust on the floor,
Space sawdust.
space sawdust
A space blind guy playing guitar.
in a cage. It's one of those guys from the band with the weird faces.
A blind jizz band.
Jizz, which is
A bunch of roughnecks at tables and at the bar. And behind the bar is this guy in a luchador mask.
well.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Got a big mohawk.
Well, Farnar looks like your kind of chap.
Why?
He looks at you guys, and all the eyes of the bar turn because you're the new arrivals.
Really, the band plays like
No,
theme
no,
song for people walking in?
No, a couple people look at you. The bartender, want a drink?
Why? What's weird about us?
No, nothing.
The three of us, a Wookiee, a mostly robot guy, and a droid with pants.
And a hat.
Yeah, that's right. Does he have a toothpick too?
The droid
It
or the bartender?
sounds like he would have a toothpick.
Or a cigar. I assumed a cigar.
It's got a match he chews on.
Right.
Mickey sidles up to the bar and slaps down a couple of credits and says, a few drinks for me and my friends here.
He puts two not entirely clean glasses on the bar. Has this hose, pours in some gray-green liquid. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We're looking for a man named Jado. Seen anyone of that
It's
name?
actually
have you?
Moises is who we're looking for.
Huh?
Moises.
Well, we know this guy's Moises.
Oh,
right?
okay. Do we?
Do you know that?
We don't know that.
I'm sorry. I thought that's who.
No,
what we were
Jado
set up
is
with.
my sister, right? Or no, that's who
Yarwar.
we're hunting.
Jado's the bounty.
I can't imagine why we can't keep
I
up
thought
with
we
this.
I thought I would try to give you as many names as possible.
I slam my Wookiee fist in the bar. He's like, "Yeah, where is Yahweh? And how can I welcome him into my heart?"
No, the guy does have a name tag on that says Moises.
I elbow both of them and be like, "I think this might be the guy.
I think you're right.
I can't read."
So yeah, Mickey does kind of whisper over to him and says, "We're looking for maybe one of your friends, a man by the name of Jado."
He takes your drink and drinks it. Who's asking?
Well, looky here. See, I am LANC3, but you could call me Lance, and we have some business with your buddy Jado. We hear he's a right rotten mixer.
I have chiggers.
Mickey just silently commits to both of his companions' statements.
So, Todd, you said the most. So, you're going to be rolling dice here.
All right.
What skill are you using?
I'll be using my knowledge, I guess, my streetwise again, or my.
There's definitely going to be some kind of social, perception.
Oh, okay. Well,
oriented,
then I guess it'll be bargain.
Yeah, bargain.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah. Well, I'm a 1D for perception, so.
Oh boy.
Am I rolling
One die, apparently.
one die, and does it have to be the wild?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay.
To convince him to give you information on Jado, you're going to need a 15.
All right. And I'm rolling one die.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I didn't tell you guys to let the toaster negotiate.
It's a 2.
He takes the other drink, starts to drink that.
Sir, I'm sorry we let that man talk. And it's not even a man. It's just a robot thing. And we're sorry that we even brought him in here.
You see him gesture like this, and the Gamorrean you thought was dead comes into the bar, shuts the door.
Mickey slaps down a few more credits for a couple more drinks.
He fills them up.
Can we have them?
He squads them towards himself. I don't know.
Well, sir, let me tell you. I don't know what kind of part you take in Yahweh's capture, but we're trying to find him, and if my sister finds him, that's bad for us.
And for him.
Because we work for the glutton. So, if my sister gets him before we do, that's going to be bad for us. And we're going to have to tell Gorgo who assisted us and who didn't.
Okay, you can make, bargain. And Austin, Mickey is being a pillar of support. And he's fairly certain Mickey's not insane, so you can get a helping die from Mickey.
Okay.
It's going to be a 17 now.
Oh, I seriously doubt it's
because
going
the
to happen.
droid really upset them.
Yeah, I've got a 2D, so that's 3, basically. And that's real bad. That's 5.
What would you say to maybe a little friendly wager?
He drinks both of the drinks.
Mickey slaps down 2 more credits.
Somebody
like to
closes
drink
the blinds. You notice like everybody in the bar, the music has definitely stopped. What kind of wager?
Well, that depends, my friend. What do you folks look to around here for entertainment? Basically looking for like any underground fighting or anything like that.
I feel like I'm going to get volunteered.
He's like, boys, these fellas want to know what we do for fun. Boys says, let's take them downstairs. And we cut to the 3 of you in the basement, surrounded by all these roughnecks and outlaws.
I would just like to start the conversation off by saying I paid 6 credits and never got a drop.
3 of you are at a table with Moises. He puts a blaster down in the middle of the table, takes out the power pack, adjusts it. It's on a very low charge. There's a 75% chance it won't go off.
Wait, are we playing space roulette?
Yep. He puts down blindfolds and cigarettes. First one, put it to your head, pull the trigger, it goes off. Well, if it doesn't, I'll answer a question.
Mickey
It's like the Minok Hunter.
Mickey reaches for the blaster.
Okay.
Why, might as well. Just getting a new part.
Let me get some percentile dice here.
Well, just let me add there, Mickey Fucktoes, that this is the bed that you made. Unfortunately, me and Farnar are being forced to lay in it.
And I don't need bed bugs on top of these chiggers.
So,
Mickey also reaches for a cigarette.
Why didn't we let the droid play this?
Moises spins the blaster, twirls around the table, and lands on Mickey.
Mickey slowly puts the blaster to his head as he takes a drag on the cigarette. He lets the moment build for a bit.
Blindfolded or no?
No.
Farnar furiously tries to remind him of his life back in Pittsburgh. and the Russian Orthodox Church we grew up in. Meryl Streep's there. We used to go hunting.
All the rabble from upstairs, they're just staring at Mickey, just watching his finger on the blaster trigger.
And then Mickey lowers the blaster and says, "We never did say what we were wagering for."
I just said it was for a question.
What question?
You get to ask me a question.
Just one?
That's a question
Yeah.
in and of itself. He should have to shoot twice.
That really seems disproportionate.
I'm sorry to do this to you, friend, but
Okay, I'll
rules
tell you
is
what.
rules.
You don't want to play this game? That's fine. Me and the fellas take you out back and rip your arms and legs off.
I think
only got a
the
couple.
wager could just be, if I don't die, you can tell me where Jado is.
What do you think, fellas? There's a chorus of no, hell no.
So just one question?
Just one question. The boys.
That's your reality.
Yep. There's a Gamorrean puts his hands on your shoulders.
All right. Well,
Pulls you back against his big belly.
Farnar puts his hands on the Gamorrean shoulders. Now we're kind of making a little sandwich. It's pork.
Roll your wild die. If it rolls a 1, the blaster goes off. If you roll 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're good.
Wait, so if that's the thing and this game progresses, does the next time it has to be a 1 or a 2?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
All right. Mickey locks eyes with Moises and pulls the trigger. All right, it's a 3.
Okay, there's a click, and everyone goes, "Oh!"
Oh,
Including Lance.
including Lance and Farnar.
Ah, shit.
Mickey lowers the blaster back to the table, takes a long drag from his cigarette, and says, "Do we get to ask the question now?"
Yep, and he takes the blaster and hands it to Lance. All the bar is watching Lance.
Wait, so I
He
gotta
said-
do this before we get the question?
He asked a question. Do we get the question now?
God damn it,
son
Mickey.
of a fucking bitch.
Lance picks up the blaster.
So this is a 1 or a 2. You shoot yourself in the head.
All right. Yeah, who wants to live forever anyway? Let's do this shit.
Go.
Lance pulls the trigger. It's a 5.
Click. Oh. Pushes the blaster towards Farnar.
I get a question.
Oh yeah, you did get a question.
How's it my turn? I'm sorry, I don't get a question yet. I'm sorry.
Where do we find this Jado that we're looking for?
He's on the planet Kati.
Kati.
This is the planet you're on.
Oh, he's on this
What a
planet.
prick.
Yep. You guys get the impression that Moises maybe just wants to see you shot in the head.
Yeah,
Pushes the blaster towards Farnar.
I did not agree to play this. I said I would play Jenga, and that's it.
We don't. He looks. We don't have Jenga because somebody ate the pieces. And looks at the Gamorrean.
What? Shrugs.
I could whittle you some.
1, 2, or a 3.
Okay, so
Now your luck will apply. Your luck.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm aiming the gun at Mickey's head, and I keep poking until I hear a clink. My luck will apply.
It's been a while since we played, but remember.
Oh yes, the luck
You
points.
have,
Yes, I have
luck
one.
points. You can when you face a lethal outcome, you can burn a luck to avoid death.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
So I got to roll over a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do that. I got a 6.
Did you really?
Yes.
Damn it!
Good.
Yep.
You get one question.
Can we stop doing this? Wait, are we only playing one round, or do we just?
You play as many as you want until you get the answer you want, or
Okay. Where exactly, mind you, is Jada Pinkett Smith on this stupid ass planet?
Oh, he's over there.
Yeah.
he's in the corner. No,
Oh shit, guys.
he looks kind of disappointed. He's in an abandoned factory, Moldark Forest.
All right, take her easy. Come on, guys, let's go.
Dang damn it! Come on, Chester, you're playing. You guys hear another round going as you go upstairs. You get out the door. You hear, pew! Blaster go off. Somebody goes, oh my finger!
Wah, wah.
You guys, get in the space bird. You have a map of the planet, so you know where Moldark Forest.
Sure.
You don't know exactly where the factory is. Moldark Forest is not a nature preserve. It is an abandoned section of factories that nature has reclaimed. But
Like Chernobyl.
kind of, yeah. Except it's not irradiated.
Ah, good.
Mostly.
I'm shocked, honestly.
Had I thought about it,
The floor's lava on this.
had I thought about it, it would totally be irradiated. But I didn't.
Yeah, well, if it is irradiated, it's no sweat off of my aluminum.
It melts droids.
Oh, hello.
No.
I do want to ask, does
Yeah.
the Hut want this bounty alive?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
So somebody will need to make a piloting roll to use the scanners to pinpoint
Ah, sounds like a job for Lance.
somebody bedding down, because it's Star Wars. Like, even when you go camping, it's still ridiculous. There's still like ridiculous camping technology.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
that a scanner could.
I mean,
pick up.
I've seen Dagobah.
Yeah. We all know that infamous camping scene where he was accosted by the beggar. And as I'm sure all of us did, stopped watching immediately at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so my piloting, my mechanical is a 1D. My starship piloting is a 6D.
Wow.
So
Okay.
So that's 7.
Yeah, you're looking for a 15.
Looking for a 15. Okay, and I have my wild die.
So the space bird is just circling over this expanse of
That is 7.
yeah.
7.
It's the horn. Yeah, there's just every once in a while there'll be like this broken shell of a factory building or an iron tower, and then just trees growing all amongst it.
Minox flying around
Yeah.
everywhere.
Pterodactyls.
We did the
Yeah.
cucaracha horn with.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, oh yeah.
29.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
We land right on his head. I'm sorry, we need him alive on his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy for you to modulate the sensor of the space bird to pick up the electric signals of this guy's camping gear. There's this multi-story factory that's collapsing, but in the ruins of that, it's definitely there. And you circle over it, and in a clearing, you see Yarwar's ship. It's this bulky gunship. You can see a couple figures standing out around it. None of them look like Yarwar.
Can we use the space bird's guns to blow up Yarwar's ship?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
All right.
I'm good in starship gunnery
There we go.
on here.
Okay.
Let's take a shot at it.
I'm 4D. What do we need?
I mean, this is going to be a pretty easy shot. I mean, it's sitting on the ground. You're flying around it. You can see some of the X-clones pointing at your ship. I'm just going to say difficulty 5. I don't know. I don't know what the rules say, but that's what we'll use. Difficulty 5. 'Cause it's a pretty easy shot.
I got to get above a 5.
Yeah.
That is way above everything.
Yeah.
It
So
is the ultimate.
what's this scene look like when you blow up your sister's gunship?
So Farnar unleashes the dual cannons. There's a couple guys standing outside.
Yeah.
The first shot blows both their heads off. and the second shot blows the ships up so bad.
So bad.
It's awful.
Part of the tail section
It's
flies off
awful.
into the trees.
Yeah.
The pods are blowing up in
It
the air.
actually
This huge
kills his
fireball.
sister and everybody except for the guy we're looking for. Right? Is that a thing?
It's similar to that, but different. Different in many fundamental ways. So you guys circle around. There's this huge fireball, and then everybody make a perception check. Roll that perception.
Mickey rolled a 6.
Rolled a 12, including a 6 on the wild die. Another 6 on the wild die. That's
Wow.
18.
Okay,
That is 23.
nice.
And I rolled a 19.
So Mickey and Farnar,
I say it.
the ship
Whatever
is
it
circling around. Lance is focusing on his piloting. There's this burst of
Do I
birds.
Still, do I roll a...
You can.
Okay. Lance got a 4.
There's this burst of birds from this copse of trees, and on the other side, you see the speeder blast out from the ruins, heading away towards the spaceport. In the far distance, you can see a Wookiee on it, clearly, blonde hair flowing, and a Rhodian shackled in the rear passenger seat.
Lance, after him.
Haul ass.
You can easily catch them. You don't have to
Yeah.
roll to run them down.
Yeah, that's what we do. We run them down. Lance uses his excellent piloting skills to just run them right off the road.
Well, we don't want to kill the Rhodian, though.
No.
Farnar, do you think you could shoot a blast just into the ground somewhere?
Damn right. I was born for this.
So the space birds engines are roaring. You guys swoop up on the back of this speeder, getting closer and closer, and you see Yarwar standing in the speeder, face towards you, middle finger raised, just a disappointed look on her face. Just disappointed.
Mickey looks at Farnar and says, Farnar, fire.
All right.
What is your intent with this shot here?
At this point, I'm afraid if we fire, it's going to blow everybody up.
That is correct.
We want the Rhodian alive.
Yeah, I think just
So-
fire into the ground just to veer him off course.
Yeah, but I'm afraid there's too much collateral damage. I mean, even Muhammad Atta didn't want to kill everybody on the ground. He just wanted to kill the people in the towers.
Okay, so
I feel like that's a lot of conjecture.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I take that back.
So
Okay.
with the cannons on the space
so
bird,
we're
I mean,
right on their ass.
You're right on their ass.
Okay.
The cannons on the space bird are meant for ships.
Okay.
So if you shoot a speeder with it, it's just going to be vaporized.
Oh, okay. So is the cannons on the space bird on top and on bottom like the Falcon, or are they just on one side?
Yeah, you would have a nose gun and a turret on top.
Okay. Is it possible for me to leap out of, because we're right on their ass?
You're right on them.
To leap out onto the ship, onto the speeder.
Of course it is.
Farnar is so ready to do this.
Yeah, you're gonna roll your jumping.
Fuck yeah.
Do we
15.
also have a convertible ship?
No, but you can just open the top hatch and get out on
I
it.
see.
Like how Lando got leaked
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
of Bespin.
Yeah, watch a Star War.
15 is what you're looking for.
Ooh, I got a 6 with my bonus. I got 10, so it's another 16, 18.
Farnar runs across the top of the space bird, leaps, and lands right in front of Yarwar, surprising her to the extent that he has plenty of time to get off a quippy one-liner.
Hey.
You don't know what you're doing, Farnar.
What else is new?
There's bigger schemes afoot. You're just a pawn.
There's bigger chiggers on my rear.
I don't even want the bounty.
What do you want him for then?
Well, I just need to get close to Gorgo.
Why?
So I can assassinate him
What?
with my battle axe arm.
Why?
And since you're suitably distracted, she punches you in the balls.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to do a brawling parry.
Okay. 19.
Oh, Lord. I got a 13 in my brawling parry. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's +2, so it's a 15.
Okay, which means her difficulty would have been 20. So to hit you,
Yep.
she would have needed to roll 20. She rolled a 15.
Oh.
So how does she's trying to
Punch my little feller.
punch your little feller?
Yeah.
Yeah, sucker punch.
Yeah.
How does Farnar dodge? Or,
Basically, Farnar goes, bridges, and like thrusts, thrusts forward. And because Wookiees aren't known for wearing pants, it deflects the punch.
It's like, what in tarnation? You bring shame to our family.
That's fine. My dick's good.
he's wearing tough skins.
So you have an opportunity now to act. You can, I mean, obviously you could fight back, or you could just grab Jado and skedaddle.
So the clone trooper's driving.
Yeah, he's looking
Okay.
back every once in a while, panicked look in his eyes.
He has a Wookiee on his speeder and a giant space bird right on his ass.
Two Wookiees fighting.
Yeah.
He is concerned about this situation.
I hate Mondays.
Yeah.
As this exchange is taking place, Mickey has made his way out onto the surface of the ship as well.
Are you going to jump down?
There
No.
goes another limb.
Not jumping at all.
A branch knocks his scalp
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, Austin, roll your wild die. See what happens here.
Could have just stayed in the ship.
It's a 5.
Okay, you're fine.
You lose 5 limbs.
You tree limbs,
All 4 limbs and dick.
yeah, tree limbs whip past your head, but you dodge all of them so far.
Mickey hums his own theme song as he does it.
Of course. So, Corey, what is Farnar doing?
Okay, so Farnar, he's successfully dick dodged.
Yarwar is stunned.
Yeah, he grabs her by the throat
Okay.
and leans forward and being like, I don't want to hurt you. You came from Granny just like I did. And we need to respect her. We're taking this bounty.
Roll your intimidation. You get an extra die because there's a giant starship flying behind her. And you just used your britches. So you get 2 extra die. Intimidation should be under perception.
Yep.
Wookiee Britches would also be a great band name.
Wookiee britches, it would be. You're looking for 15. I like
I
15.
got a 9.
And remember, you do have luck, which doubles your dice pool. It resets every session.
What
Oh,
was
it does?
Yeah.
What
Okay,
was
then
what was your wild?
it was a 1, so that's even worse.
Well, let's bear that in mind.
yeah.
That's just a complication, not
Do
a
you,
fail.
do you want to spend your luck?
Is that's just an extra dice?
No, it doubles the dice you roll.
Okay, I'm going to use my luck.
Okay. So you'd roll 4 more dice.
It is 14.
Okay, but you did roll a 1.
Yes.
She says, "Fine." And you grab Jado and climb onto the nose of the Starbird or Spacebird. Starbird is far too good
That's
a name.
way too nice. Yeah.
Well, and you see her like slap him on the back or something. You're not really sure what she does.
Take her easy, buddy.
Yeah, and her airspeeder veers off to the right, and the Spacebird starts climbing in the air. You pull Jado on top of the Spacebird. You and he and Mickey are doing the train walk on the top of the train, like you do on the top of the train, towards the hatch, and you hear this beep 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 beep.
Oh, damn, it's a bomb!
And there's a thermal detonator in Jado's back pocket.
What will we need to do to try to grab this and throw it away?
So you've got some options here.
Thank you.
All of them are great. You could use demolition to try to deactivate it. That would be really hard because thermal detonators are hard to deactivate, and you guys probably suck at demolition.
Yeah.
The other thing you could do is use dexterity to grab it and throw it away at such a distance that the explosion won't hurt anyone.
That's what Mickey's doing with his mechanical arm, just grabbing it and hurling it, one smooth motion.
Okay. Make a dodge 10.
All right, here we go. It's a 6.
Ooh.
Now do you have any luck?
Mickey does not.
That is so appropriate. That is so appropriate that Mickey has no luck.
But that's why he grabbed it with his mechanical arm.
Hell of a gambler.
Roll your wild die, Austin.
It's a 6.
Ooh.
That's good. That means you did actually grab it with your mechanical arm.
Okay.
Because if you had rolled a 6, it wasn't going to be your mechanical arm. So you grab it with your mechanical arm. It's going beep, 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 beep. And just when it's leaving your hand, it goes beep, beep, beep. There's this huge thermal detonator explosion.
Farnar jumps behind Mickey to shield himself.
Fortunately, Farnar and Jado
You're mostly not a person.
are shielded by Mickey's flying meat.
But that also means that there's a backboard for Mickey to hit so that he doesn't fly off the fucking ship.
No,
Probably missing a new limb.
I'll snatch you.
Snatch you up. Don't you worry. Yeah, so the thermal detonator goes off. Mickey is, of course, going to be horribly injured.
Scarred for life, sad,
Because apparently
traumatized.
that is just a trope.
Apparently,
at
you
this
can't
point.
end an episode of this show without that happening.
No, it's you do it yourself. I blame you.
I do.
He's gonna have
Oh
to
my
go.
God, thermal detonators are 10D.
This is basically going to be born on the 4th of July of space.
Yes.
Oh, there's so many high numbers.
So 10, 15, 20,
God.
25,
So basically, a wound status
30.
is what you're saying.
30. You take 30 points of damage.
Oh,
So when you get hit by a grenade, you have to roll your strength against the damage.
Oh, okay. Well, Mickey has 2D plus 2, so this should be awesome.
Yeah. No, I'm excited about it.
oh, hold on. Farnar, seeing this happen, instinctively grabs his breeches, tears them off, and tries to throw them in between the grenade or the thermal detonator and Mickey. The powerful breeches.
Powerful. Well, let's see his strength, and if he just completely ruins it, I'll let you burn your luck to save Mickey with your.
I've already
pants.
burned my luck.
No,
for
no,
this
no.
game.
So there's burning it and there's spending it.
Okay.
Like burning it is it's gone.
Okay, never mind.
That's right. I was about to say,
And I don't want to lose my breeches.
Sure.
Thank God Farnar shops for his britches at Space Carhartt.
I mean, Mickey's gonna live. This is just a measure of how many cybernetics.
Michael,
How miserable the rest of his life is gonna be.
yeah.
Yeah. Roll your strength.
Yeah, it's like the difference in artificial limbs and third-degree burn.
His name's now gonna be Mickey Reeve.
I was going to say his name's going to be Murphy. Fucking RoboCop.
Oh, there's 1 6.
Oh.
There's 2 6s.
Oh,
Right.
Wild die. Roll it again.
Let's roll that wild die.
let's have a good time.
2, so 14.
14. So
Mickey's a lucky
the
son of a
damage
bitch.
roll was 30, which is greater than 2 times 14.
So your heart falls out.
You're not actually dead,
Oh, like according to the rules?
according to the rules.
Okay,
Well, I'll be shit.
Are we close to the hatch at this point?
Yes.
I grab Jada around the neck, grab Mickey by the leg, and
It's
yank
not
them into the
attached.
hatch. and yank them into the hatch.
It burns your hand.
Burned off like 4 chiggers. Good with me.
So you're incapacitated. You're just unconscious.
Yeah.
And you're horribly, horribly maimed. Let's say 1 is the head, 2 is an arm, 3 is an arm, 4 is an internal organ, and 5 and 6 are legs. 3. So your other arm is gone. your good arm. You're gonna have another cyber arm.
Yeah.
Spacebird gains altitude. Once again, Mickey is in the medical suite. It's okay. All his stuff is there.
I think we ought to just start calling that the Mickey room.
I was about to say,
Mickey's
that's
room.
basically my
The
bunk.
back to take is just in his,
So Farnar's
dump-
just
dump
banging on the door the whole time he's in there. I've got chiggers. Let me in.
So that's happening. The camera goes through the interior of the ship up to the front, where Jado is playing cards with Lance, and still handcuffed, just obviously cheating. So, what's gonna happen when I get to Gorgo?
Well, that's not up to us, see? By the way, do you know Texas Hold'em?
Texas Hold'em, I always Hold'em. Da 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 da. Written and directed by George Lucas.
I'm gonna guess he wouldn't have gone this angle.
I don't know. I don't know. George Lucas
Maybe
talks
not.
about those musical notes repeating, and Mickey's gotten injured and lost limbs every episode.
It is. It's,
Yeah.
it's a symphony. It just circles.
There are themes and movements
Right.
that
Yeah.
recur.
Yeah, because this is part of a plan.
Yeah,
Everything's based on Campbell, which he started reading in 1983.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like poetry. It rhymes.
Oh yeah, I've seen Red Tails.
So while the credits roll, we see the crew taking Jado to Gorgo. Gorgo's space barge is this giant lavish pleasure house, and Gorgo has this anti-gravity buffet floating around him at all times. And his bounty hunters decapitate Jado and feed his head to Gorgo.
Jesus Christ!
There's just this image of a horrified Farnar.
Well, that was spacey.
Kevin?
Not in a Kevin way. No, sir. No, that was fun, y'all.
It was fun.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. If you made it this far, you can find us on Facebook at Bastard Quest. You can find us on, Twitter at Bastard Quest?
Instagram is Bastard Quest Podcast.
Oh, okay. And our feed? What's the best place to find our feed? Well, one, you can find it on Facebook.
In the
but
trough.
Where we keep the feed.
if you didn't want to get it on Facebook,
Yeah,
awesome.
we're where fine podcasts are found.
fine.
Yeah.
Or mediocre.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Muncie Podcast,
Des Moines Public Radio.
Jeremy's house.
Wherever. If you want to drop us a line, you can do it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Bandcamp. Yeah, if you really feel like you need to talk to us deeper, here's our home phone numbers. No, you can email us. I don't know why anybody would ever email us. Here's our Discord. Well,
Yeah, you can check out our Patreon, though.
yeah.
Okay. I'm Kyle. Bye.
I'm Todd.
I'm Corey.
I'm Austin.